But I personally, they freak me out a little bit. They make me jump. I would never trust myself on one, but I would never then have a go at someone for driving them unless they hindered me. This couple's plan on it. If it happens, it happens. Whatever. I definitely think you should have just the Karen's made it a problem. If you would have just let her be, let her do what she needs to do, that she is not being selfish, she's feeling another life. So if she has to do it in public, then she has to do it in public. Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, if you've not seen by the title, we're going to be looking at some Karens today, and basically we're going to be reacting to how they dealt with the situation, and do I agree with them or do I not? Karens have been going around for absolutely ages. If you don't know what a Karen is pretty much someone that just has a problem with everything, and it's just very argumentative, very rude in public, and will probably 99% of the time ask to see the manager. That's like the go-to Karen line. I want to speak to the manager, you know. Some of them just can be massively disrespectful. Some of them, yeah, I don't think there's one that I've seen obviously, that I've agreed with. Yeah. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into today's video. I am looking on TikTok for, and I just searched up Karens in public. I'm going to be reacting to whatever the videos that come up. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's react to Karens. Also, I wanted to throw in a quick disclaimer before we start. If I say with one thing that a Karen has said that I don't agree with, that is not me telling you have to agree with me. If you agree with the Karen, then you're 100% entitled to. Just doesn't mean I agree. We don't have to agree on the same things. So please don't take anything that I say in this video as offensive or rude or disrespectful. So I'm just reacting to Karens that everyone, like there's thousands of Karens out there, and yeah, so let's get back to the video. Okay, my loves, so we are now on TikTok. I'm screen recording right now. I'm gonna cut, obviously only this is gonna come up when the video comes up, so this whole bit is being recorded, but yeah, let's have a look see at these. Let's do the one with the person on the motorbike. Let's do that one. Okie dokie. That video, it wasn't the worst Karen situation. Obviously some people may not like motorbikes. I personally, they freak me out a little bit. They make me jump. I would never trust myself on one, but I would never then have a go at someone for driving them unless they hindered me. Unless I was driving a car and they pull out in front of me and I don't see them. Do you know what I mean? Like, if they're not bothering me, then do what you want. Like, I'm not bothered. And basically Karen was just, I actually kind of found it a bit funny because the person on the motorbike was just not letting Karen have her day, was not letting her rant and rave, which I think is good in some situations. If you are standing toe to toe with the Karen, then I wouldn't suggest that, because you can then anger the Karen and then they could lash out, and you don't really want that. But in this situation, it was very funny. So yeah, let's check out the next video. Okay, let's find the next Karen video. If I'm able to, I will try and block out people's faces if I'm able to. So okay, it looks like this Karen, the person's already blanked her out, so we're going to do this one. Let's do this.
Move her to another table. We're trying to eat our food. I'm looking at my console like cottage cheese. All I'm visualising is a bloody breast milk.
I'll move her somewhere else.
This couple's comments didn't sit well with this new mom.
You're moaning about seeing my breast.
I'm not looking at your breast.
Move her to another table. We're trying to eat our food. I'm looking at my console like cottage cheese. All I'm visualising is a bloody breast milk.
I'll move her somewhere else.
This couple's comments didn't sit well with this new mom.
You're moaning about seeing my breast.
Okay, in this situation, obviously, I don't have kids. Never had kids, don't plan on it, but if it happens, it happens, whatever. I definitely think you should have the Karen's made it a problem. If you would have just let her be, let her do what she needs to do, that she is not being selfish, she's feeling another life. So if she has to do it in public, then she has to do it in public. One, why are you looking? Especially to the bloke that was in the video, the male Karen, why are you looking? You've got a wife sitting a few feet from you. Alright, he said he wasn't looking, but how else would you know she's feeding her baby? How else would you know unless you glanced over? Obviously. And just the other Karen, just being dramatic. Yeah, maybe you don't feel comfortable with it, but it doesn't mean then you've got to attack the mum. You could silently keep your emotions and feelings to yourself. Try not to look in her direction if it's grossing you out. You can look the other way, look at your partner. You haven't got to look at her. She's just minding her own business, so should you. You know, and obviously, I know if any of you agree with these Karens, obviously, go ahead. I'm not bothered. I'm just giving my thoughts and opinions. So I personally don't think this woman did anything wrong. She's feeding another life. Sometimes you just have to feed them when you're out. Sometimes they just need it in, as other people would say, most inconvenient times. But she wasn't bothered. She wasn't doing anything bad. It's natural. Women do that. That Karen probably did that with her child if she needed to. That's if she has kids. If she doesn't, then forget that. Yeah, I just think it was just over dramatized. They made it a big deal when it really didn't need to be a big deal. So should just left her alone. So that's my thoughts on video 2. Let's find video 3. Let's look for the third Karen video. I'm trying to find ones where they don't show the Karen's full face because I don't want to get flagged. But I will try my hardest to find ones where I'm able to block out the person's face, because I don't want to blast them. The previous video of the woman, I'm going to blank out her face because I've not asked permission to show her face. So, and the obviously person wearing the motorbike helmet, can't see their face anyway. So yeah, let's do this one.
What's that?
What's wrong with you?
Why?
Well, you said it's a service dog.
Yeah, I know.
For you?
Yeah, for me.
What's wrong?
Well,
What's wrong with you?
what's that?
What's wrong with you?
Why?
Well, you said it's a service dog.
Yeah, I know.
For you?
Yeah, for me.
What's wrong?
Well,
What's wrong with you?
what's that?
What's wrong?
Okay, that wasn't a bad one either. She was just generally curious. Maybe, I don't know, would you class that as a Karen? They just asked a question. If then she was like calling you a liar, then, well, I guess in some situations people can get offended when they ask personal questions, which again, normal, fine. But it wasn't max Karen. It was maybe like slightly, but I didn't really see a problem with it. Again, obviously it didn't happen to me, so I wouldn't know. Maybe she said more stuff that you can post. I don't know. But so far, that one's just a genuine conversation. So I wouldn't necessarily, if I saw someone with a service dog, I wouldn't just go up to them and be like, why do you have a dog? Why do you need a service dog? What's it for? Because that can be really invasive. I wouldn't want someone, if someone rude came up to me and said, why do you have that dog? Then I'd be like, well, because I can. But if they were like nice about it, they'd be like, then maybe I think I'd be alright. But it really depends how you take the person. And yeah. So let's find video 4. Karen number 4. Okay, we found the next Karen video. Let's see.
Load it into your car.
My car's 3 blocks away. I'm parked on King Street because your lot is full. I need to take
We're
it
not
there.
allowed to leave the
I
property,
can
but
grab
I
a car
can't
and
call
meet you
them
out front if you'd like.
I don't want to drag it. This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to get that? It's 50 pounds. I can't lift 50
I
pounds.
understand, ma'am. We can have an associate help load it into your car.
My
Okay.
car's 3 blocks away. I'm parked on King Street because your lot is full. I need to take
We're
it
not
there.
allowed to leave the
I can
property,
grab
but
a
I
car
can't
and
call
meet you
them
out front if you'd like.
I don't want to drag it. This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to get that? It's 50 pounds. I can't lift 50
I
pounds.
understand, ma'am. We can have an associate help load it into your car.
My
Okay.
car's 3 blocks away. I'm parked on King Street because your lot is full. I need.
Okay, this one, I just think there was no reason for her to yell. Why do you need to yell? There's no reason. They weren't being disrespectful whatsoever. They were actually talking to her really calmly, which is probably the best thing to do in a situation like that. Is just keep calm, cool, letting them rant, then get on with your day. But I do agree that she just, you know, what was such the big deal? What was the big deal? I don't know. I think she just over dramatized it. If you could say, oh well, in not yelling, she was yelling everything she was saying. She could say, well, could I have some help please carrying this because I can't carry it? Fair. Then you're asking for assistance in a nice way. Not just yelling, saying this is what, 50 pounds I think she said, and I can't carry 50 pounds, I can't leave this, I just don't know why you need to yell. There's no need to yell. When you raise your voice, it's just exceeded energy that you didn't need to put into the situation. You didn't need to, so, but props to the workers that kept their cool. I probably would have said nothing. Because I am so non-confrontational, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I personally, she just didn't need to overreact. She just didn't need to yell. Why yell? Yelling gets you nowhere, alright? Yelling gets you nowhere. So, let's look for Karen video number 5. I'm gonna probably find 7 videos, so we've got 3 more, and then yeah, let's find the 5th Karen video. Okay, next Karen video. Bitch, what are you, 5? Why the shit you throwing yourself on the floor? Now that's just, yeah, that's well over the top. The caption at the bottom, I don't know if you guys read it, it said, not too much of a Karen, more just a grown-ass woman having a tantrum. But it was listed on the Karen video, so that's why I included it in this video. But I don't even know what she was moaning at. I think she was moaning at the man, her potential maybe boyfriend, husband, brother, father, whatever he is to her. I think maybe she just was unhappy with what he said and thought throwing herself to the floor was the best idea. That's just dramatic. Plus, like, who wants to land? Oh my god, I would just walk the other way if I was in a situation like that. I don't think I could be like, why throw yourself on the floor? I get if you were angry, you have a conversation with him. You don't then jump up and down and flop on the floor like a 2-year-old. That is just overkill. Too much. You brought attention to yourself. Maybe you wanted the attention, but I just thought it was stupid. Why? Beats me, but yeah. Let's see if the next Karen can top this. Okay, my loves, I'll just put gum in because my mouth smells like chemicals right now because of my medication I've been on for whatever. Anyway, if you know, you know. But yeah, I'm chewing gum because my mouth tastes awful, so I'm sorry, but yeah. Let's do...
Can you not touch my car like that?
Can you give me your phone, please?
What?
Can you give me your phone? I want to send a text. What are you doing sitting outside this house?
What are you doing?
I live here.
You don't live here.
What are you doing?
Can you get your hands off my car, please? Yeah. Please.
What are you doing?
Leave. Go away.
What are you doing?
Go away.
With your fucking Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp. Get away from here.
Can you not touch my car like that?
Can you give me your phone, please?
What?
Can you give me your phone? I want to send a text. What are you doing sitting outside this house?
What are you doing?
I live here.
You don't live here.
What are you doing?
Can you get your hands off my car, please? Yeah. Please.
What are you doing?
Leave. Go away.
What are you doing?
Go away.
With your fucking Zimbabwe, you stupid little pimp. Get away from here.
I'm lost for words. That Karen has made me lost me damn words, people. Again, that is crossing the line. I don't agree with anything she did in this video. You don't put your hands in someone else's vehicle and try and physically assault them. That's a crime. That is illegal. You can't do that. I don't know, just she was saying just rude, genuine, massive Karen behaviour, very rude. Like, I think if I was in that situation, if she went to like put her hands in my car, I would just drive off. I'd be like, yes, I'm leaving. You know, this ain't happening. I'm not getting physically assaulted by someone's grandma that I don't even know. And he's attacking me. They're sitting outside. I don't know if maybe that was his house, his friend's house, his family's house. I don't know. I don't know why he was there, but he was. He wasn't doing anything to hurt anyone. He was just sitting in his car, which everyone is like legally allowed to do. You can just sit in your car. Maybe not at night if you're a female, because that's just dangerous. But he weren't doing anything wrong. He was just sitting there. I just think she's got no social life. It's just literally just watch out in someone's car. Like, you don't do that. You seriously don't do that. She is definitely an intense Karen. She's one of our top most dramatic ones for this video so far. Let's see if the next one can take the cake. Okay.
This lady's blocking my car because she says that I parked on her private property when I'm literally on public street parking. And she's now sitting in front of my car, not saying anything, just sitting here. That's it. How long are you gonna sit there for? Just gonna keep sitting there, really? You having fun? You enjoying yourself? She's literally been sitting here for 5 minutes. I've just been waiting for her to move, and she will not move. I don't get why you're so upset. It's not that big a deal. You can move. I'm gonna leave, but You're just gonna stay there? Just gonna keep sitting there, huh? Okay. Yeah, no, cool. That's really cool. I actually have things to do though, so I need you to leave. So could you move, please? Seriously, you have to move. Hey, move.
No, you did not just honk at me.
I did honk at you because you're literally blocking my car.
Private property.
I understand that you're saying that
Private property.
this is not private property. This is literally just public street
You
parking.
can't honk at me. This is private property.
I can honk at you if you're blocking
Public
my
street
car.
parking.
You can't honk at property. It's my private property.
I can honk at you if you're
How many times are
blocking
you gonna tell me
my
that it's your
car.
private
It's
property?
private
You
property.
think
It's my private property.
How many times are you going to tell me that it's your private property? You think
Private property.
This isn't even private
excuse,
property.
can you hold on one second? Here's the problem
No.
with that.
Private property.
This isn't
You can't
even
park here.
private
gosh.
property.
Sammy, it's private property.
No.
Sammy, this is private property. You
I'm
can't park here.
trying not
My
to park
gosh.
here. I'm trying to actually leave now.
Sammy, this is
But
private
you're
property.
punishing
I'm
me
trying
for
not to
parking
park here. I'm trying to actually
So,
leave
how
now.
long are you gonna hold
But you're
me hostage?
punishing me for parking here.
What do you mean?
So, how long are you going to hold me hostage
However
for?
long I need to, it's private property.
What do you mean, however long
You're
you
gonna
need
call
to?
the
That
police
doesn't
on
even make sense.
Seriously.
Call the police.
You're gonna call the
Private
police.
property.
You're going to call the police on
What are
me.
you gonna tell them?
Seriously. You're going to call the
Which is
police.
what?
What are you going to tell them?
I understand it.
You're private property.
Which is what?
Gosh. Hey, I'm being held hostage.
I understand it.
I'm being held
Oh
hostage.
my gosh. Hey, I'm being held
I'm on
hostage.
public street parking.
I'm being held hostage. I'm not. I'm on public
the
street
street.
parking actually.
I'm a homeowner. Yes. And he's threatening to hurt me.
This is public. I'm on the street.
How did I threaten to run you over? You're
And he's threatening
sitting.
to hurt me. He's now threatening
I
to
threat-
I did not threaten.
How did I threaten to run you over? You're
I did
sitting.
not threaten to run you over.
I did not threaten. Excuse me.
How am I? Tell
I
me,
did
how am I
not threaten to run you
He's
over.
threatening me over right now. Please.
How am
Tell
I?
me-
Tell me.
excuse
How
me.
am I threatening you?
Excuse me.
Officer,
How am I
send somebody over
threatening
right
you?
away, please.
Tell me. Excuse me.
No, no.
Excuse
Tell
me.
me. How am I?
How am I
She's holding
threatening
me
you?
hostage. Hello?
Tell me.
Private property.
I am
No,
gonna
no.
have to
Tell me.
either
How am I
run
threatening
her
you? She's
over
holding me hostage.
or-
Hello.
Private property.
I am gonna have to either run her over
You're scared for your life,
or
really?
Yes, I am. He's gonna hurt me.
she won't let
Are
me
you
leave.
really?
This is
All right,
ridiculous.
seriously.
You're scared for your life, really?
Yes, I am. I'm scared for my life.
Are you really?
No.
All right, seriously, move.
This lady's
Move.
Please. No, no, no. He's. Oh, no.
This lady's blocked.
That was a long one. Okay. Oh, getting lost words, speechless. I guess in a way, he wasn't. Yeah, he was the same guy as the one before. He wasn't doing anything wrong. Like, it's not illegal to sit in a car, is it? But it also is illegal to sit in front of the car. So I guess, but neither one of them were breaking rules. But you still just didn't need to. I think maybe if he was always around there, he was doing it multiple times just to piss her off, then I'd understand. But if that's the first time he's ever been there and he's literally just parked on a public street, again, as I keep telling you, Karen's a dramatic as shit. She just didn't need to do it, but still did it anyway. And ringing the police for something as petty as that is a crime. So she'll probably get some time for that. I don't know. But, yeah. That's the last Karen video of today's video. This video is already long enough as it is. I would say the most dramatic Karen that we had in today's video was the one that swiped her arm in the car. Then this woman. Then I guess maybe the woman that threw herself on the floor. Those are the most dramatic ones. The rest were just old women being angry. What more can we tell you? But yeah. I don't know what else to say. So yeah, just to make sure it's not too long, said it. I'm getting today's video here. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you click that like button. Make sure you click that subscribe button to be part of the family. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a brand new YouTube video on my social medias down below. And I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye, my loves. And what do you think about Karens? Do you agree with them or do you not? Let me know. Goodbye.